Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to All Around Town Radio.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info and solo. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio show. The All Around Town Radio.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the program. It is Thursday. It's Who's Playing Out Day. It is get ready to plan your weekend, people. Plan your weekend. Let me get my ears working here. There we go. How's everybody today? Let's see who's checking in on the old YouTube channel today is Glenn. How are you, Glenn? Thanks for being here. Always number one. Heather Armstrong in the house. How are you? Good to see you, Heather. Or your H, I should say. Jimmy Kilroy, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Jill Drew in the house on the Book of Face. Are you and Glenn in the same place? I doubt it at this point. What's up from Steve Hook? Grocery store vodka in the house. What's going on? What's going on, folks? Scotty Long down at Little River Bar and Grill. We're going to talk about them and our lineup of venues here in just a little bit. Stick around for that. I want to give a big shout out to, Rick Kern for the Blackbone Cat shirt. Thank you, Rick Kern and Billy. Thanks for that. I appreciate you so much. Oh, let's see who else is joining us today. Toy Hobbs in the house from Rockstar. I like that name. What's going on, Dewey? Yeah, that's right. Blackbone Cat shirt, man. It's on fire. It is. Good stuff. Good guys. I saw some video of the Eagles Project. Some of those guys that are in Blackbone Cat. Obviously, Eagles Project down in Florida, man. They killed it. Always good. The Eagles Project is like sitting, you close your eyes, you think you're at an Eagles show. I'm telling you. What's going on, Carolyn? She says she can't wait for the Bell and the Bear Thursday Jam tonight with Derek Davidson filling in for the Jim Cuesta tonight. Derek on keyboards and who knows what else he'll play. He can play any instrument. He's like Prince, but local. I like it. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for being here. Good to have you with us. Roger, thank you so much. Dave Wade in the house. Won't you be my neighbor? Dave Wade, how are you? Hi, Gary, my resident Gene Simmons in the house. We are going to rock on today. Glenn is driving. Okay. Jill says no, he's driving home. There you go. Probably to get all cleaned up and ready to go somewhere else tonight. You know, I know what kind of jet setters you all are. Hi, Mike from the Whammies. How are you? Marie, thank you. We got to get a list started here in a little bit. Brandon Harvey in the house. He's playing this weekend. He's on the list somewhere in there. Party Punch. Brandon, am I going to see you starting on Wednesdays in May? I hope so. You and your team. I'm hoping. Mike says 85 degrees out. Amen to that, man. I love this weather. The last few days have been spectacularly beautiful. Say that 3 times fast. It is. There's Sean Cooper. How are you, Sean? Good to see you. From Milano's in Miami Township. The Sean Cooper, as I like to say. Hey, guys, we got a big list to get to. We do. All right, Brandon, I'm just making sure, man. Somebody's got to put your name on that list on our trivia page. We ask which teams were returning so we can make arrangements to have them good tables and those kind of things for Wednesday nights. We had a killer night last night, the Bell and the Bear, with our Name That Tune. Gosh, it was great. It was the final night of the season there. We do the winter months there once a month and had a blast. And Karis was there, a whole lot of people there. I want to thank Gina McCann, Johnny Fink. It's great when you have musicians in the house too. And Johnny Fink's wife just nailed a tiebreaker. We played a little snippet of Winger 17 and wow, nailed it. She nailed it like on one note. It was great. Well, tell Derek to do his hair nice for tonight, Carolyn. Do that. How are you, Seth? Thanks for being here. Tina in the house from O'Connor's Irish Pub. Thank you, Tina. All right, Brandon. Good to see you, man. And Jim McCarthy, it was good to see you last night. Thanks for stopping in at Trivia. I want to thank Ed Sawicki also for the great pictures. Last night he came in. He was at the comedy club actually next door and came over and took some photos, and we appreciated Ed. So let me get going, guys. Remember, I want to remind you, this is the most important show we do of the week. So if you can share it with your music-loving friends, we'd appreciate it because we're here to support live local music, the bands and venues in the tri-state that bring it to you. And it's kind of our big important one. And we've been doing all right. Last week, a little down, about 3.5 thousand on the views, but some weeks we're in the fours. And gosh, our show on Tuesday with Karis is doing well too. We're getting usually 1,000 or 2 views on that one. So thank you guys for supporting and being part of our fun programming. And Jim said he went to a jam in Cleveland. Slyfox Lounge didn't compare. I know nothing will compare to the Bells jam. I've been to all kinds of open mics, jams in my history, and nothing will ever compare to it. Hi, Mrs. All Around Town. She's on the air with us here today. All right, let me get started, guys. It is time for the list, as we like to refer to it. Today, I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid. Well, maybe. It's just a figure of speech. All right, this is Who's Playing Out for Thursday, April 13th through Wednesday, April the 19th, brought to you by Froggies in Monroe, Ohio. We'll talk about them a little more in just a minute. But first, we'll tell you a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage here, and some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues bringing you live music in our region every night of the week are going to be featured. Make sure your first stop is here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And also, make sure you support Warren County Post, who posts this online in written format. So if you want to go get a written copy, download it to your phone, whatever you want to do, so you can look at all kinds of things for the weekend. We'd appreciate it. Hi, Pete Johnson. How are you? Thank you for being here. Good to have you with us. All right, let me get rolling. We're going to kick it off with our bands. I'm sorry. No, we're going to kick it off with our venues. Then we go to bands and solos. And they're brought to you by our friends at Froggies in Monroe, located at exit 29 off I-75, just a hop, skip, and a jump from Dayton or Cincinnati. Take that exit 29. Don't go towards the casino. Go the other way. About 1.5 miles on your left, you'll find Froggies. Home of a huge dance floor, big stage, good food, and excellent people. Thank you, Stacy and Rich, for sponsoring. They've been with us a long time. Absolutely. Hi, Wanda Bone. That Arena Rock show in the house. There we go. Let me get going here. Froggies. Let's talk about who's going to play at Froggies this week. Friday, Chalice at 8 p.m. at Froggies. Keep the comments coming, people, and remember, hit that share button. And I don't mean if you could turn back time share. I mean share. Slam that share button today. Hi, Chris Reese. Thank you for joining us from the DAT Band. He just popped up on my screen over here. I'm sorry, DAT Band. Not the DAT Band, just DAT Band. Someday I'll get it right, Chris. At Froggies on Saturday, Simple Days, DAZE, in the house at 8 p.m. Froggies has started their bands now at 8 instead of 9. Keep that in mind. Tuesday, 7 p.m., it's Frog Bingo, playing Froggies Bingo at 7 p.m. And then at 7:30, the Queen of Hearts drawing going on at Froggies. It's up to $2,500. $2,500 for the taking there. at Froggy. So get on down there on Tuesday night and participate in that. Also, Wednesday, it's karaoke with a guest DJ on Wednesday, 7 p.m. on that start time at Froggy's. Sup, Chris? Sup? There's Wild Bill Video. How are you? Good afternoon, Bill. Thank you so much. And hey, I'm going to mention, since Bill's on here, I got a stupid notification from the Book of Face on my private page that I was getting so many tags in a day, they thought I was spamming. So just keep that in mind. I'm holding some of those in my little inbox. You can say when to put them on your page if somebody tags you in something. I did not get rid of any of them. I will put them on there eventually. I've just got to kind of pace that a little bit and not do it all in one day, because they get all jacked up thinking you're doing some kind of spamagramming. I don't know what it's called. Something silly, but every day it's something on the Book of Face. What did I say last week, Steve? What did I say last week? The comments are late. I don't know. You have to specify when you say something like that, because I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was about something. Glenn's weekend starts tomorrow at the Playhouse and in the park to see Chorus Line with Nick Lachey. There you go. All right. I'll figure out what Steve's talking about here in a minute. Let's keep going, though. That is our Froggies lineup. I want to thank Froggies again for being our special sponsor every Thursday and taking care of business here on All Around Town Radio. Oh, Dat Band. I know I say it every week. And Chris just hates it when I call it the Dat Band. It's like well, I won't say it. I'll just leave it alone. Mr. Burroughs Tavern, let's kick it up with them. Tonight, Vinyl Rewind there, 7 to 10. Friday, Stark Marlin in the house, 8 to 11. Saturday, it's Naughty Dog, NAWTY Dog, 8 to 11. That's going on. Oh, Drew Lachey, thank you. She's correcting Glenn. Uh-oh. I don't want to touch that. Naughty Dog Saturday at Mr. Burroughs, 8 to 11. Sunday, Joe Cole's band from 2 to 5. Doubleheader there. And Jimmy Mowry from 5:30 to 7:30 at Mr. Burroughs for a Sunday fun day. Tuesday night, yours truly, that's me. Quiztastic Trivia there with me at 7 p.m. every Tuesday. Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing, 8 p.m. It's at $50,000. There's only 2 cards left on the board. Somebody's going to win this week or next week. $50K if you're there. Wow. That's Wednesday night, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. They capped it at 50, by the way, and everything they make weekly is going into next pot. So the next one's going to start damn near at 50,000, I think. It's going to be crazy, especially if someone wins it and they're not there and they only get half. That'll really make it up there. Can y'all hear some noise in the background? I got the windows open in the studio because it's nice. So if you hear birds chirping and dogs barking, that's why. All right, let's talk about the Bell and the Bear. Let's talk about my friend Karis's place, the Bell and the Bear, host of my Tuesday show called Hot Topic Tuesday. Karis, the hostess with the mostest. Let's talk about what they got going on. The award-winning jam tonight, 7:30-ish at the Bell. Derek Davidson filling in for the Jim Cuesta. Kevin Cooper in the house. Kathy Laverde. I think there's somebody subbing for Jamie as well. I'm not positive. I'm not sure of that. If you know, if anybody's in the know, post it. Let me know. Friday night at the Bell, it's the Hanky Panks, Kevin Cooper's band, 8:30 p.m. Brian Cafferty and the company. Saturday, the Doug Hart Band invades the Bell and the Bear. That'll be some good bluesy music for you. 8:30 p.m. on that show. Monday night, game night at the Bell and the Bear, 6 p.m. And next Wednesday, it's Gina and Johnny Band, 7 p.m. there at the Bell and the Bear. And thanks again to the Bell for a great night of Name That Tune last night. We had wonderful teams there. And it was it was photo finish at the end. It got to be fun. So thank you for that. If you're out there, guys, make a comment. Let me know you're in the house. I'd love to hear from you. Betty Ambergy joined the party. How you doing, Betty? Haven't seen you in so long. Hope you're all right. Deep breath. Let's talk about Crooked Handle. Crooked Handle in Springboro. Crooked Handle Brewing. Yes. Jay Cambone Davis tonight, 7 to 9. Friday, Scott Houchins from 7 until 10. That's Crooked Handle in Springboro. And Buckeye Dave Shields says, High Road Band playing good times. Only Saturday night. Okay, Dixie Highway in Florence, Kentucky. All right, thank you for that. And Buckeye Dave's going to be on the show soon on a Wednesday, so watch for that. I'm doing well, Betty. Thank you so much. Hope you and Rick are doing well. Say hi to Rick for me. I haven't seen Rick in ages either. I'm following what he's doing, but that's about it. Haven't talked to him in a while. Kenny Cunningham, thank you for being here today. So Crooked Handle has a second location now, Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua, where Adam Vasquez is on the stage tonight at 6 p.m. Friday, the Doug Hart Band will be there at 6 p.m. And Saturday, our friends from Six String Hustle invade Piqua, Ohio from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. What's going on, Ladder? How are you? Good to have you with us. Ladder Band in the house. And they said they did an acoustic show at Crooked Handle Piqua. Awesome place. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't been in there yet. I'd love to get up there. I love the one here in Springboro, though. It's a wonderful place. It is. It is. All right, let's head on down to, how about we roll on into Hamilton, Ohio for a bit. You want to? Betty, I'm glad you're loving Tennessee. That's awesome. Hi, Ditch. Great to see you last night. All right. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill down in Hamilton. Friday night, the Done Before. That's a neat band. D-U-N-B-Y-F-O-U-R. Done Before. 7 p.m. Friday night on the stage at Pullman's. Saturday, Toy and Company from Rockstar, 7 p.m. at Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. Monday, the After Hours Big Band playing at 7 on the lanes. Tuesday, it's karaoke with DJ Cody at Scott's Bar and Grill at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, the Standard Country Time Band hits the stage at 1 p.m. for that matinee honky-tonk country show. It's a cool one at Pullman's. And that's their lineup down there in Hamilton on the west side of Hamilton on Pyramid Hill Boulevard. Go check them out. Soft Rock Cafe in Centerville, longest running karaoke bar in the entire tri-state, 17 years doing nothing but karaoke. Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week, 7:30 Thursday, 8:30 Friday and Saturday. Check out the Soft Rocks page for more info. Sorg Opera House, no music shows this week. Future show tickets at the Sorg, though. They've got Riders in the Sky coming up and several others at cincyticket.com. Visit their page for info and times and dates. Little River Bar and Grill down there where Scotty Long is right now. It's in Orgonia, Ohio. The patioke party tonight at 7 p.m. on the covered enclosed patio, but I bet the windows are open. Going to be a good one for that. Friday, the American Rebels at 7 p.m. on the stage at Little River. Saturday, Brad Hatfield at 7 p.m. And every Wednesday now, they're throwing out a singer-songwriter open mic night, 6 to 9 p.m. on that one. And Chris says, Done Before, fun band. Good. Never seen them. Never seen them, Chris. Kind of like that other band, the Dat Band. I've seen them. Going to see them soon. In fact, next week, Wednesday with the band, Dat Band will be joining us on Wednesday at 5 o'clock to chat about an upcoming show they have going on at Fretboard. You're going to want to see that one. It's all Prince. It's going to be so cool. I'm going to be there. Hopefully, if I can get in the place, I'll be there. All right, let's talk about the Blue Note in Harrison, Ohio. Saturday night, Motley Crue tribute Wrecking Crew. Doug tells me they're so real, you'll think Motley Crue is actually in the house. Opening the show, it's a Judas Priest tribute, Rapid Fire, and Rockin' in the Pub, Russell Jenkins XL. Show starts at 7. Tickets are available for that one at cincyticket.com. What's Corona got to say? Watching from the Great Musicians Convention, NAMM in Anaheim. Man, that's a good show. Yes, sirree. Said, would highly recommend any musicians to attend at least once. That's where the stars hang out, man. For real. And why wouldn't it be? Corona's there. Absolutely. All right, I want to talk about O'Connor's Irish Pub. And Tina, thank you so much for being a part of our programming here. If you're still out there, thank you for being a part of this. We appreciate you. And we want you all to try O'Connor's Irish Pub. If you haven't been up there to Springfield yet, go visit. Or if you're in Northern Ohio, that's down there. But Springfield, Ohio, O'Connor's Irish Pub. Check them out. Check them out. Thursday night tonight, open jam, 7 to 10 in the music venue. Now, there's two separate areas here. Thursday night as well, karaoke at 9 p.m. in the dining room. Friday, Junior in the Crossfire at 9 p.m. Saturday, our friends from Party Punch, 9 p.m. at O'Connor's. Monday, trivia with our buddy Matt Allen, 7 p.m. Tuesday, acoustic with Matthew Allen. Same guy, we just call him different. 8 p.m. on that show. And Wednesday, karaoke, 10 p.m. That's what's shaking at O'Connor's Irish Pub. Give them a like, guys. Follow their stuff. She had an 80s party last weekend that looked really cool. And yeah, he said at least Wrecking Crew's guitarist isn't suing them. Be interesting to see how all that Mick Mars stuff plays out. I love Mick Mars. I think he's carried that band for years, actually. Tommy Lee's an excellent drummer, of course. Nikki Sixx is Nikki Sixx. But somebody had to carry Vince. Woo. Lord. Did I just say that? I did. Hey, if you're out there, folks, give me a thumbs up. Say hi. Hi, Joe Coles. Thank you for being here. I did not see you pop up there, but now I'll pop it in there. How you doing? We just said a few things about you. We're going to say more about you here in a minute. We're going to go to Centerville, Ohio, and talked about the Hidden Gem Music Club, where tonight's Stillwater's Listening Room Songwriter Showcase at 7:30. Friday night, Fusion Fridays dance party with our buddy DJ Danny Diaz at 7 p.m. Midwest Connection concert at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Sunday, it's the Dayton Jazz Orchestra, accompanied by the Oakwood High School Jazz Ensemble. 6 p.m. on that one. Hidden Gem's got a wide variety of music, and every Tuesday night, it's open mic night at 7:30 p.m. That's going on at the Hidden Gem. What's up, Sideshow? Thank you for being here. We're going to roll on into Westchester, talk about Laurie's Roadhouse for a minute. Alexis Gomez, Friday night at 5 p.m. And then Friday evening, the Hubie Ashcraft Band at 8 p.m. National recording artist Craig Morgan in the house at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Tuesday, it's line dancing lessons at 7 p.m. at Laurie's. Wednesday, Boozy Bingo and Karaoke at 6 p.m. plus their Queen of Hearts drawing. Tickets are available at LRHLIVE. That's Laurie'sRoadhouseLive.com. Whew. Man, I got to take a breath today. Joe's on his way to Rec Mansion Hill. Wow. Little Randy Rhoads history riding with you. That's a beautiful guitar, my friend. It is. It is. Miami Valley Gaming, Friday night, the River City Band, 9 p.m. in the Center Bar. And Saturday, it's Buzzbin. It's Buzzbin, 9 p.m. Center Bar. Milano's in Miami Township next Wednesday. That's the night they do music there. Sean Cooper's place. I'll call it that, but it's a lot of people's places. But Sean Cooper does a great job of promoting the music there and running the joint. Wednesday night, Shane DeMoss, 6 to 9. Now, we had a little conflict. Benny Bodine also sent us that he was playing there, but I did talk to Shane, and Shane's on the bill, I think. So we'll figure it out. And either way, if you get Shane DeMoss or you get Benny Bodine, you get a stellar night of music on a Wednesday. So Milano's, 6 to 9 p.m. every Wednesday. You can get some great pizza, subs. Wings are great. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown, Saturday. The Standard Country Time Band takes the stage. Doors at 5:30, music 7 to 10. Reserve your table by calling 513-594-1282. Mo Harrigan's Tavern, Thursday night, tonight to be announced. I didn't have a listing from him on that, but Friday, Truck is in the house. The band Truck, great band, 8 p.m. at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. That is Mo, not Mo's. Yes. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, Ohio. Open mic with Scott Houchins tonight at 8:30. Friday night, the Pandora Project. That's going on at 8:30. Saturday, Grocery Store Vodka from 8:30 to midnight. That's what I got. And that's interesting because, we'll see. I don't know if that's a conflict either. That's interesting. But Saturday, I've got Grocery Store Vodka from 8:30 to midnight. That may be right or may be wrong. If anybody's out here from Grocery Store Vodka, please confirm that. Rick's Tavern, the Whammies, at 8 p.m. on Friday night. And then on Saturday, and Mike, if you're out there, have a great show on Friday. Saturday, Rick's has listed Lady Joya, but J. Jesse Johnson has listed he's playing there. And I tried to reach out to Rick's today and got zero reply all day long. So sent him a message and didn't hear from him. So who knows? Rick's Saturday night. Lady Joya or J. Jesse Johnson, one of the two. Who knows who it'll be? Naughty Pine, Friday, 13:30 in the house from 9 to 1. And then Miss Jackie from 9 to 1 on Saturday, rocking the Pine. Rocking the Pine. Keep the comments coming, people. Say hi. Do something. Let me know you're alive. Is there anybody out there? Scotty Long DJ songs tonight, Little River Bar and Grill Patioki Party, 7 p.m. Every Tuesday does Booze Day at Trillions in Westchester, karaoke party, 8 p.m. on that show. Yours truly, I will be at Mr. Burroughs Tavern for Quiztastic Tuesday trivia at 7 p.m. And then maybe there on Wednesday night to help MC the Queen of Hearts is getting so crazy. Maybe taking a little sound system down there and helping them MC that at 8 p.m. for the big drawing. And what's Chris Reese got to say? Yeah, and you know, they are crushing it, Chris. And I got a shirt from Mike, a great whammy shirt, and the tour on the back with all their dates. Oh my gosh, these guys are busy. The Whammies are killing it. They are. The Whammies. All right, let's get the bands, solos, duos, and events. Got to take a drink. Hold on. Maybe I can have somebody talk for a minute. Who can I have talk here? Let's, I don't know. Let's talk to maybe Kevin Cooper.
All right. Hey, everybody. This is Kevin Cooper. When I'm not engaging in magical mayhem at the Bell and the Barrel or playing any of a number of hundreds of other venues in the greater Cincinnati area, I'm at home, and I'm listening to Scott Hall on the Hall Around Town radio show.
Thank you, Kevin. Show. I love it. I love it. Thanks, Kevin Cooper. All right, bands, solos, duos, and events. You ready, guys? Here we go. Fasten your seatbelts, people. Uncle Rico, Friday night at Wings on North Dixie, 9 until 1. Shane DeMoss Music tonight at O'Leary's in Centerville, 7 to 10. Until Rust is back at it. Saturday they're at the Barrel with Barks at the Barrel, Springboro, 3 to 3:45 on their set time. Tuesday, they'll be at the Submarine House, 7 to 10. That's Until Rust. And Wednesday, I think Rob's going to join Shane at Milano's, 7 to 10 on Wednesday for the Until Rust duo. Truck at Moe's Harrigan's Tavern, as we mentioned, 8 to 12 on Friday. Benny Bodine, Benny and the Jets. Saturday at the Barrel, Barks at the Barrel, noon to 6 is the time on that whole event. Set is from 4 to 4:45, according to Benny. Tuesdays at the Liberty Inn, 6 to 10 in Westchester, and Wednesdays at Milano's, it says. So that may be a mistake, 7 to 10 Miami Township. But either way, go to Milano's. Hollywood in the house. What's up, my friend? Good to have you with us. We just talked about Pullman's a minute ago. Hope it's all sunny and bright down there in Hamilton today. Six String Hustle. Let's talk about Six String Hustle. Tonight, Trillions in Westchester, 6 to 10. Friday, Putters in Liberty Township, 7 to 10. Six String Hustle Saturday at Crooked Handle Piqua, 6:30 start time. Wednesday, 8 to 11 at Old Village Tavern in Westchester. Westchester. Catterday. Tim says, sorry he's late. It's all right. That work gets in the way of all kinds of fun, Tim. It does. All right, Velvet Crush. Saturday at Bleacher Sports Bar and Grill, Dayton from 8 to 12. Chad Applegate every Wednesday at Chiefs Lake in Clarksville, Ohio. The Chad Applegate solo show from 7 to 10. Heath Bowling Music. Thursday at Elsa's in Springboro, 7 to 10. Friday at the Hitching Post in Darton, Ohio, 8 to 12. And Saturday at Rip Rap Roadhouse, 7 to 10 in Huber Heights, Ohio. That is Heath Bowling's lineup this week. And there's my producer, Jim McCarthy, going to start throwing things in. Oh, goodness. I don't know what that is because all I see is a link, but I can't see that right now. Let's see what we got. Donna Kennedy Band, Saturday, Middletown Little Eagles, she said, 8:30 to 12:30. Kevin McCoy Band, Friday. Shiners on the Levee, 10:30 on that start time, 1:30. That's a late one. Saturday from 9 to midnight at Anderson Tap House for Kevin McCoy Band. That's what's going on. Spongeworthy, Friday at Cat's Lounge in Kettering, 9 p.m. on Sponge's show. Tyler Van B Music, he's at the pub at the Green tonight with James Zorn, 6:30 on that one. Friday at Devil Wind Brewing in Xenia, 7 to 9. Saturday, he's at Barks at the Barrel, 12 to 12:45 p.m. on his set. Saturday night, he's at Bushrod Brewing in Eaton, 7 to 10 with James Zorns as well. There's Eric Sears in the house from the KMB. Good to have you with us. We just mentioned them. Let's see who else is checking in. Anybody else? Jim McCarthy, I see that. All right, let's talk about Chris Lee Acoustic. Friday at Pensive Distilling in Newport, 7:30 on that one. Saturday, he'll be at the Hangar Bar, Chris Lee will, in Westchester, 8 p.m. Sundays with an acoustic duo with Amy McFarland at Hyde Park Kroger's in Cincinnati, 4 to 8. And then Wednesdays, hosting open mic at the Lucky Turtle in Cincinnati/Finneytown, 6 p.m. on that show for Chris Lee. The Weekend Effect, Saturday at Froggies on the Lake. That's up in Indian Lake, not the Froggies in Monroe, but Indian Lake, 6 to 10 p.m. I do have J. Jesse Johnson on the list at Rick's Tavern on Saturday night. Like I said, keep your eye on that one if you're planning on going to that show. Not real sure who is doing it. Big deal going on at Cincinnati Zoo tonight, too. It'll be a beautiful night for that. There's music down there at the zoo. Ben and Pete, Friday at Lucky Star Brewery, 8 to 11 p.m. for Ben and Pete. That's in Miamisburg. Joe Lipinski, Saturday, Jersey Joe Island Duo will be at Day Air Plaza from noon to 1 for the Dayton Dragons home game. Marie Conte on steel drums and Jersey Joe on guitar and vocals. So if you go to the Dragons game, say hi to Jersey Joe and tell him you heard it here on All Around Town Radio. See what Jim's got to say here. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll leave that up. Mike and Tiffany with Short of Stable. They're playing that event at Barks at the Barrel, 3 to 3:45, I think is their set time. Sunday, they'll be at Good Time Charlie's open mic back on this week after a break from Easter Sunday, 5 to 9 on that one. And Jim says Zoo is free on Thursdays in April. There you go. What a beautiful night to be there. Even the animals will be out tonight saying it's cool. All right. Whiskey Town, Friday, Fairfield Pub, 7 p.m. Saturday at Flintlocks, 7 p.m. for Whiskey Town. The Gamut, Friday at Trillions from 8 to midnight, and Saturday at the Monkey Bar from 7 to 11. The Gamut. Joe Coles, he's on here. Our good buddy Joe Coles, where tonight he's going to Mansion Hill Tavern at 8 p.m. He's going to rock their socks off there. Friday, Joe Cole's solo at 10 Cap Cidery, 7 p.m. Sunday, Joe Cole's band at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 2 to 5. We mentioned that in the venues. And Tuesday, the Joe Cole's band at Turfway Park, 7 p.m. on that show. Thank you, Joe Coles. What's he got here? And Mike heard a rumor that Don Alt is playing with Zazu Friday night. Well, there you go. Who knows? Who knows? That's a good rumor, though. Red Hot Riot, Saturday, Silverton Cafe, 8 p.m. on that show. Our friends from Ladder, Saturday at the River's Edge in Sydney, Ohio. That's like exit 90-something off I-75. 9:30 p.m. on that show. Johnny Fink, Saturday night, Johnny Fink and the Intrusion at Fretboard Brewery, 7:30 on that show. Wednesday, Johnny and Gina at the Bell and the Bear, 7 p.m. for that fantastic duo. It's always good. Kevin Cooper tonight hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam, 7:30-ish. I emphasize ish like show. Friday from 8:30 to 12:30, the Hanky Panks at the Bell and the Bear. Kevin doing back-to-backers there. Saturday, the Hanky Panks playing Pirates Cove, 7 to 11. Sunday from 6 to 10, his band Eyes Up Here at Trillions on Sunday. Tuesday from 9 to 10, following the Joe Coles Band, the Hanky Panks, at Turfway Park. Wednesday from 6 to 9, Kevin Cooper solo at Annata Wine Bar. I think it's Annata, I guess, Wine Bar in O'Byronville. Wow. That's Kevin Cooper's lineup. He's a busy man this week. I've got Brian from the Michelle Robinson Band, Brian Gilliam, is in a band called Throw It Down. He sent me a message saying Sunday at Jim and Jack's, they're playing a benefit for their drummer. I'm not sure if it's Michelle's drummer or the drummer from Throw It Down, who's fighting cancer. From 1 to 4, they're having raffles, baskets, split the pot. Tessa Marie, our lovely friend Tessa Marie, is opening the show with him accompanying her, and then Throw It Down will play after that. So if you're in the area of Jim and Jack's, go throw them a little support on Sunday, if you will. What do we got here? Mike's commenting full today. Thank you, Mike. Nobody else is commenting, but you're commenting. I'd love to have people commenting. We've still got a little bit to go here, guys. A little few of them left on the list. It starts to wean off here about 35 minutes in. I know you get bored hearing my voice, but you can find this list on the Warren County Post as well if you need to. Marcia Brady Band, Thursday tonight, first bike night opener. Bike night kickoff of the season at Quaker Steak and Lube in Coleraine, 5:30 to 9:30. Hell, they're starting right now. Saturday, they'll be at the Moose in Beaver Creek, 7:30 to 11:30. That's the Marcia Brady Band. 0 Hour Saturday, heading to the Foundry, headlining at the Foundry in Lakewood, Ohio. Saturday night music starts at 7:30. Lee Dixon, Thursday night tonight with Perry Waldron and Lee Dixon at the Lounger. It says Lounger Anderson. Is that the Lounge in Anderson, maybe? 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday at Satch's Bar. I said Snatches last week. That wasn't good. Saturday at Satch's Bar and Grill, 8 until 12 p.m. for Don't Tell Steve this weekend on Saturday. Matthew Allen, Friday at Fratelli's Italian Restaurant, 7 to 9. And Tuesday, 8 to 11 at O'Connor's Irish Pub. That's what's going on. What else we got? Yes, your friends checked out the Eagles project in Destin and said it was amazing. It was. I saw some videos that Mike Roberts posted. Always amazing with the Eagles project. All right, David Thornton, Jane's on Main tonight in Miamisburg, 7 to 10. Friday, he'll be at the Common Beer Company, 7:30 start time on his show. The Whammies, Friday at Rick's Tavern in Fairfield, 8 to 12. And Saturday, they'll be at Turfway Park, Bourbon and Brew in Florence, 9:30 to 12:30 for the Whammies. Saturday, Standard Country Time Band hitting Rex Patrick. We mentioned that earlier. Butch Jones, Corky Jones, Eddie Collette, Andy Pennick, and Rick Henderson taking the stage with those guys. And that's at 7 p.m. Wednesday, Standard Country Time, always at Pullman Lanes at 1 p.m. That's an afternoon show. Rockstar Saturday at Pullman Lanes, 7 to 11. Mr. Man and the Mojo Band, Friday at the Gano Tavern, 7 to 11. The Cincinnati Rhythm Kings sent me a message saying they're Saturday at the Pike. I don't know if that's down the Pike or where that is and didn't get a time. So if you know the Cincy Rhythm Kings, tell them to up their game a little when they send that stuff to us. Margot and Adam, Friday, the Coldstream Country Club, 7 until 10. Rock Bottom Band, Saturday at the New Boston Eagles from 8 to 12. The Sideshow Band, Saturday at the American Legion number 746 on North Dixie, 8 p.m. for that sideshow. Second Wind, Saturday at Jim and Jack's, 8 till midnight. Oh, yeah, Second Wind, like those guys. Paulie and Chip Duo, Tuesday at Mutt's Main Bar in Middletown for the opening of their bike night season, 6 to 10. Says, come have a drink and celebrate tax day. Wow. And Joe Cole said, Poke Bar on Springfield Pike. Thank you for that. So it wasn't even spelled right then. Okay. All right, Acoustic Junior and Mike every Wednesday, open mic at the Dublin Pub in Dayton, 6:30 p.m. Flatline, Saturday at Big Bulls Roadhouse, 9:30 p.m. Side Piece, Saturday at Good Time Charlie's, 9 p.m. Nuttin' But Treble, Friday at Jane's on Main, 7:30 on that show. Thunderstruck, the AC/DC tribute, Friday at Little Miami Brewing Event Center, 6:30 p.m. for Thunderstruck. And last but not least on our list, and we're in 40 minutes, folks, Ithaca. Saturday, Wings in Vandalia, 9 p.m. Hola, Patricia. Hola. Good to have you all with us today. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the share button on the show, if you will. We'd appreciate that very much, and help us support live local music. And I'm trying to get to my goodbye music here if I can. Yeah, there we go. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Monday with our weekend update. Until then, you've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. I'm Scott Hall, your host. Bye-bye, everybody.